Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Shane Smith, and it's fight day for him. He's making his pro debut against Hamza Azeem over 4 rounds in the H-Suite in Birmingham. And yes, mate, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's all going good.
Good to get you on, especially on fight day. I understand you're busy.
Yeah, at work,
Mm-hmm.
on break time.
And my first question is, how did you get into boxing?
Uh, I started kickboxing when I was like 13, so getting in trouble. And then it kind of went from there, really. I did kickboxing for about 15 years. I was doing boxing for about 6, 7.
Did you have any amateur boxing fights?
Only have 4. One,
How
two,
many did you win out of those 4 fights?
only 2.
Hmm. Would you have liked to have more amateur fights, or
Uh, no, not really.
do you think your style's more suited to the pro scene?
Yeah, it's the fast paces. Obviously, they don't like you fighting on the inside and amateurs either, which I kind of like to do.
Hmm. Of course, yes. You've got Hamza Azeem tonight. What do you know about your opponent?
Nothing, to be honest with you. All I know is he's a southpaw.
Hmm. How many weeks, days notice have you had for this fight?
2 weeks ish, just over or just under, roughly.
So how's camp gone, like time to prepare for the fight?
Camp's gone good. I run in probably 8 to 12 miles a day, boxing in the afternoon. So training's good. I feel fit, feel strong.
Hmm. Of course, he's in the home corner. Can we be expecting an upset tonight?
Hopefully, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I can do an upset, but we'll have to just wait and see, I suppose.
Is there any nerves going into tonight's fight?
A little. Obviously, it's the debut, so it's a bit like everything's all on this one fight to start off with. But nerves will probably kick in after the weigh-in.
Hmm.
Like maybe that's when I get most nervous. So
So when's the weigh-in? Later today?
yeah, 5 o'clock today.
And what time do you think you'll be fighting?
I have no idea.
Do you prefer to be late on or get it out the way nice and early?
Early, get it on early. It's all done then, over and done with. I can relax.
Hmm. Do you think you'll get the knockout win tonight?
I don't know. I'll try outbox, try and play it sensible. And obviously, if I see the chance of a knockout, then I'll obviously take it. But I'm not willing to I'm not going to go in there and say I'm going to knock him out in the first round. I don't really know much about him. I don't know like how good he is or anything like that. So
Of course, you talk about your style suiting the pro scene more. Um, you know, the three fours, is that gonna benefit you tonight?
yeah, definitely, 100%.
And you mentioned you've got a kickboxing background. How
Yeah,
many kickboxing fights did you have?
10.
And how many of those did you win? And did you win any titles at kickboxing, or
I won 8, and I won an English title and defended it once.
was that in kickboxing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, of course, your manager is Adam Harper, isn't he?
yeah, yeah,
Former English champion as well.
yeah.
Or Midlands, yeah. English Midlands champion. Talk about having him like managing you.
Oh, he's good. He doesn't give me any bullshit. He just basically tells me how it is, what I need to do. And he's obviously been there and done it, so it's a little bit easier. I know he's not going to give me anything that he hasn't done. He's not going to just be like, all right, you need to go and run 12 miles a day when I know he used to do it anyway.
Hmm. Is it good
So,
having somebody like that who's got experience boxing himself and won on the big stage, won 2 belts and stuff?
yeah, it's really good. It's really helpful. Obviously, he knows how you control your nerves, how you like control yourself. So he's a real like a big beneficial to be in your corner.
Hmm. What can fans expect from you tonight?
Hopefully put on a good show and hopefully come away with a win. Really.
For anyone who may have who is the first time watching you, for people who are watching you for the first time tonight, what can they expect from you?
They'll probably just see like my style is a bit strange. I don't really know what kind of style it is. I just kind of just do what I normally do, but it's just a bit strange, as in like my hands are a bit weird. Um, I will just do some weird stuff when it comes to fighting, just to see what happens. But
Hmm.
it's either going to be I look really bad or they're going to think I look really good. So it's going to be one of those. It's not going to be like, oh, so it's just a bit strange, really.
Mm. What fighters do you look up to?
Uh, I like watching Muhammad Ali's old fights. Um, Mayweather's style. I like that style.
Hmm.
Ricky Hatton. I like Ricky Hatton when he was in.
Hmm. Um, what do you make of the current boxing scene at the minute?
I'm not really too sure. To be fair, like this last 6 months to a year, I haven't really focused on watching it or dealing with it or being involved in it. I've kind of sat back and just trained and just done what I normally do.
Just focusing on yourself, really.
Yeah, I don't really pay any attention.
Hmm. Do you have any advice to somebody who may want to start any ad yeah, so do you have any advice for somebody who may want to start kickboxing or boxing?
Uh, just do what you want to do. Just don't let anyone tell you any different. Like I've been told before, I shouldn't do this and I shouldn't do that, but I've gone and done it, and I get my debut tonight. So you just
Hmm.
got to focus on yourself. As long as you got a like a good couple of people in your corner, and you focus, everything comes to plan. It just doesn't matter when it's going to come. It will come.
Do you put pressure on yourself going into tonight's fight? I mean, it is streamed on YouTube.
I do put pressure on myself, but I'm more like I'm picky. So it's like if I drop like a hand or if my foot's in the wrong place, I put a pressure on myself because I'm like I want it to be perfect. So that's kind of like the main pressure I put on myself, and obviously I'm pretty sure that I'm Adam's first signing, so I kind of want to make him look good too, as well as obviously make myself look good.
Hmm. Um, what's your goal in the sport of boxing, and how far do you believe you can go?
Money, that's my main goal.
And
Everyone's in it for money,
hmm, how many fights do you think you'll try and get this year?
as many as I can.
Hmm. What, so five, six, something like that?
If not more.
Can we expect you to be fighting on the road like week in, week out sort of thing?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Good stuff. And before I let you go, mate, do you want to thank whether that's manager, trainers, sponsors, just anybody who's helping you at this moment in time?
Yeah, so I've got obviously Adam Harper who's sponsored me with Boxing Clever. Um, F JF JFJ who's a grounds worker. Um, Ellie who is my sports massage therapist, and my brother-in-law, which well, they all put money into me and helped me get to where I am. My main one I want to say, like, put a shout out to is my wife, Sophie. She's obviously done all my dietary, everything for me to stay strong. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've got quite a bit of help at the moment.
Good to hear, mate. Thank you for your time and all the best on tonight's fight. Good luck.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Bye, mate.